It's a tough one. They don't have names on their bottles. Welcome to all you gamers and perfume lovers out there who might become the other one as well. This is Gaming Sense, but you can still call me Alex. And welcome to this video, which is the second part of the Beaufort full range. So the second part is about the second collection they have, and it's the Revenants collection. Again, I won't do it in a chronological order, so I just do it as I put them on my table. Let's start. If you need more information about the brand, I talked a little in the first part, but I will add a little information I know here. The brand is by one of the musicians from The Prodigy, and this musician also has a distillery. They make gin and I think rum. Haven't tried their spirits yet, but I've tried their perfume. So let's start spraying. Acacia. I think it's called Acacia. Absent Presence. Iron Duke. Terror and Magnificence. And the last one from this collection, Rake and Ruin. So let's start this Revenant series range collection with Acacia. This is with wine, bergamot, Sicilian lemon, frankincense, geranium, rose, cinnamon, jasmine, patchouli, amber, vanilla, cedarwood, musk, and vetiver. So this is one of the lightest scents in their collection. It's a little boozy. It's not heavily boozy, but it's a heavy booze. So it's a very, very heavy red wine, and a very subtle rose. Yet it has a balancing with the earthiness and woodiness of vetiver and patchouli. So as mentioned, one of the lightest in their collection. If you want to get to know the brand, maybe that's a good start. And I see Acacia for strategy games, something like Anno, for example. Maybe a little dystopian. So I haven't played it, but I have it on my list before we leave, for example. Next up is Absent Presence. And you see they all have a drawing on the bottle, which tells a little about the story. I will have to I have to say some more about one of these drawings later on. So this is Absent Presence, and this one is with bergamot, musk, sandalwood, cedarwood, jasmine, violet, leaf, absolute, bourbon, vetiver, galbanum, amber, smoked leather, and black pepper. And I wish the smoked leather would come through better, because this is a very authentic vetiver scent, vetiver and sandalwood mixed. It's very subtle, very woody. It's a light wood, and there is no spiciness, no smokiness in there. It's very, very gentle, almost not fitting into the range of Beaufort. So again, if you want to start getting to know this brand, maybe that's a good start. By the way, it's lightening up out there. So no thunderstorm anymore. And as mentioned before, I see absent presence for these same strategy games because it has this idea, so you can build up on what you have in your nose and what you have on your screen, for example. So that's where I see absent presence. Next up is Iron Duke, and this one is with tobacco liquor, metallic notes, star anise, Cambodian oud, leather, metallic notes, soap, animalic notes, charred wood, gunpowder, hay, bourbon whiskey, and musk. So this is like a very old school cologne, as I would say. It is clean, yet dark, yet dirty, yet animalic, yet spicy and lemony. So as I said, this is a very, very old school cologne. I see Iron Duke in more heavy gun-driven shooter games, maybe even a Wolfenstein or similar. Something that has a very serious topic and is very violent. Maybe for horror games as well. Yes, try this with horror games, please. The next one is the one with the X on the bottle. This is Rake and Ruin. This one is with juniper smoke, gin, angelica, Sichuan pepper, coriander, lemon licorice, orange, pink pepper, smoke, cedar, Kate juniper, costus, castoreum, cypress, violet, iris, labdanum, pine needle, smoke, drywoods, ambra, rome, musk, and sandalwood. And this one, that's a harder one from the range because it has these gin-like juniper notes, yet it's very dirty, not clean, not boozy, just harsh dirtiness. And although there's violet and iris in there, yeah, violet can be pretty dirty and in your face, but I don't smell iris or violet separately in here, but it's just all together, and it's more dirty than easy to handle. So again, one of the more characterful scents in this collection, which I like very much. And I think more people ask me about this scent than the easier ones. Why is that? For Rake and Ruin, I would recommend something that takes place in the desert. So, like Red Dead Redemption or the two games I played earlier this year, but weren't very good. This scent is. Maybe this scent would have made the games better. No. The one was Weird West and the other one was... I have no idea. Something with West. Last, but still the most important one from the whole collection for me, although I said something about Viet Arms in the first part, this one is Terror and Magnificence, and it is with birch tar, black pepper, saffron, kufi, Somalian frankincense, papyrus, tobacco absolute, vetiver, myrrh, stone, benzoin, and labdanum absolute. And I combined this scent with The Last of Us. So this is very fitting, an empty landscape. There is not much living there. It's burned, it's empty, it's dark, it's hollow even, and yet you have the idea of living, of something alive, of something that might not be your friend. So this is what I think Last of Us is about. and I combined it. I forgot to tell you what I wanted to tell you about Terror and Magnificence, besides the fact and story with Last of Us. So that's why I'm sitting here afterwards without a jacket. So this is Terror and Magnificence, and as you've seen, it has this church on the bottle, and did it focus? I have no idea, it's too far away. So it has an even more detailed drawing. I think it's even a woodcut. So this more detailed drawing is what I put into a tattoo on my upper arm, which is my first and only perfume related tattoo. So that was that with the second collection by Beaufort, the Revenant collection. Let's see in our third part when I'm presenting you the third collection, which is the Force Majeure collection. Until then, Central Gaming. They don't have names on their bottles.